Today, we're exploring the incredible and poignant story of Mehran Karimi Nasseri, a man who lived in an airport for 18 years. This is a tale of displacement, bureaucracy, and human resilience that captured the world's attention. Let's delve into it. Mehran Karimi Nasseri was born in 1945 in Masjid Soliman, Iran. His early life was relatively uneventful, but his world turned upside down when he was expelled from Iran in 1977 for protesting against the Shah. Seeking asylum, he traveled across Europe, eventually settling in Belgium, where he was granted refugee status. In 1988, Nasseri decided to travel to the United Kingdom in search of his mother. He boarded a flight to London via Paris. However, during his journey, Nasseri claimed that his briefcase containing all his identification and refugee papers was stolen. When he landed at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, he found himself in a precarious situation. Without proper documentation, Nasseri was unable to board his flight to London. Furthermore, French authorities couldn't allow him into the country without valid identification. He was caught in limbo, unable to leave the airport but also unable to enter France or continue to his destination. For what was initially thought to be a temporary situation, Nasseri took residence in Terminal 1 of Charles de Gaulle Airport. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Nasseri, who came to be known as Sir Alfred among the airport staff, made a life for himself within the airport. He slept on a red plastic bench, read books, wrote in his diary, and befriended airport employees. His peculiar situation caught the media's attention in the early 1990s. Journalists flocked to the airport to interview him, and his story spread worldwide. Despite the widespread publicity, his legal status remained unresolved. Lawyers tried to navigate the complex web of international laws and regulations to secure his release, but it was a bureaucratic nightmare. Several offers to resolve his situation were made over the years, but Nasseri often refused them due to various conditions he found unacceptable. Some offers would require him to stay in France without the ability to leave, while others involved accepting a nationality he didn't identify with. Nasseri's insistence on specific conditions prolonged his stay in the airport. So in 1999, the French government finally offered him residency, which he accepted. However, after spending over a decade in the airport, Nasseri was hesitant to leave the only home he had known for so long. He had become institutionalized, and the prospect of leaving the airport was daunting. His story inspired the 2004 film The Terminal, starring Tom Hanks, which fictionalized his experience but brought greater awareness to his plight. While the movie offered a somewhat romanticized version of his life, the real story was far more complex and melancholic. In 2006, Nasseri's health began to decline, and he was hospitalized. After his recovery, he left the airport and was placed under the care of a charity in Paris. His departure from the airport marked the end of an 18-year odyssey, one that highlighted the absurdities and challenges of international bureaucracy and human rights. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our new videos. Until next time.